Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome once again to Monday Night Twitch. I'm your host, Mike the WanderingTook. Hi, everyone. And joining me, as always, is my friend and co-host, Daniel. Hi, Daniel.
Hey, are
How are you?
you as excited as I am for tonight's game?
I think so.
Yeah,
We're basically going into the Matrix.
we are and loving it. We're both going blind. This is so exciting.
Yeah, let's
Unless
hope
you
it.
did that thing where you played it already to see how it worked.
Nope, nope.
Which
If
I
any
hope you did.
mistakes are here, we're just making them. Now, I hope this is Matrix 1 and not 2 or 3.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
Um, so tell the folks what we're doing here, Mike.
Okay, we are in scenario number 2 of Dark Matter, which, of course, is an acclaimed fan campaign done by the amazing Axolotl, and you can find this on the web. If you're watching this on YouTube, there's going to be a link in the show notes. And yeah, so far it's awesome. It's
Yeah.
in space, and it kind of makes sense. We have memories of our past life. We've been frozen. We don't know all of our memories. Daniel, I have 4 memories. You have
I
four
also have
memories as
four
well.
memories.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you've got some trauma.
Yep. I
Yep,
did it to myself though, so it's not that traumatic.
got it.
Yeah.
Yep, we both went neutral. I'm playing Charlie
Mhm.
Kane. Daniel's playing Lola Hayes. And we earned a good 7 XP in the first one. And
Yeah, we did all right. What's funny is that whole game felt like we were really struggling.
yeah, you dropped a lot of clues,
Yeah,
but
I
then
thought
you
it was
picked
more
them all
exciting
back up.
I thought it was more exciting that way to drop them and then pick them back up and play my survivor way you love so much.
It was a neat story.
Yeah, it
Neat
was really
story as
cool.
we stumble around the ship that wait, we're in a spaceship. What?
Yeah, we
As we
woke up in
broke up.
like cryogenetic freezing chamber and
Yep,
yeah,
the ship was all haywire and it was being run by the brainwaves of 7 kids.
which is a horror story in its own right.
Yep. So then we jacked ourselves in and here we go into the Matrix. This is
All right.
scenario 2, Electric Nightmare.
Mm.
Now, as Daniel said, I have not looked at this, so I hope we don't make many mistakes. I did my best to read the rules and not go too spoilery. So,
No worries. We'll walk through setup again together and we'll
sure.
check that and stuff. So we'll be fine.
Okay. So Daniel, let's start with the story.
I think that's appropriate. Scenario 2, Electric Nightmare. You struggle to follow the pace of the little girl as she skips and hops towards the small town. My name is Maya. My directive is to store and manage the information archives on the ship. She hastily explains that a few of her classmates and her were kidnapped from the school by the bad people on January 16th, 2045. Their brains were surgically removed and preserved in a special experimental machine that eventually became the powerful supercomputer operating the Tatterdemalion K2 PS187. As you walk through the town, it becomes clear that something horrible has happened here. Everything appears to be in disarray, as if a riot has recently passed through. Freshly painted yellow graffiti depicting strange symbols and hieroglyphs can be seen. Everywhere are spatters of blood, spent shell casings, and pale face masks. There are no bodies, but you can hear the sound of distant screams, gunshots, sirens coming from beyond the streets. Nearby is an overturned police car and a black box truck lying on its side. Huge claw marks have torn into the metal of the truck, and its rear door hangs open. As you walk past, a radio from within crackles and sputters, then blares. Hello, Unit 12? Unit 12, is that you? Please respond. Maya clarifies that this virtual environment that represents K2 PS187's dreams takes the form of the day they got captured, the day the entire world ended. What could possibly have happened on Earth in the distant future, or rather, the distant past? You finally arrive outside of a large brick building. Maya halts and gestures towards it. This is where my friends are hiding. The bad people made us translate a scary story and make a movie for them. We didn't want to read it, but they made us. A few days later, Annie, the universal translator, she, Maya struggles to utter the words. There's a desperate fear in her eyes. You won't believe me, but I swear it was the boogeyman. I saw the boogeyman eat her. I ran away and searched the archives to see if anyone could help. After a long time, I finally found someone out and called out to them. That's when you woke up. Now that you're inside our system, you can save us. Before you is a path leading to a pair of double doors, above which are the words Public School 187. Underneath, someone has written Haster Rises in yellow spray paint. An inhuman howl echoes through the halls inside the school, followed by children screaming in terror. Jesus! All right. Check the campaign log. Each investigator with 3 or fewer memories must read desynchronization.
Okay, so they weren't kidding. You might want more memories.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
That gives you a weakness, apparently.
Yeah. So, Mike, let's talk about setup together here, and you can tell us what you've done.
All right. I am assuming
We're live here.
that all the necessary cards have been shuffled together.
Let's assume that's absolutely correct.
All right. There were 3 versions of Act 1, and I just randomly threw one of the 3 decks together, and it is Public School 187 version 3.
Nice. Whatever. Okay.
It said each copy of Undefined Rooms aside out of play. There's a box full, I assume is full of that. And there's a double-sided card called Entrance Hall / Shimmer in the Wall.
Nice.
We have the school grounds where we begin. Maya is attached to it. We got a bunch of stuff out of play. Neither of us have been infected by the cyber virus, right? I believe you
I have not heard
summoned.
of that before.
Yes, you have, because he was in your hand last game.
Oh God, it was. Yeah.
And you ended up summoning it, right?
Yep.
Okay, good. So we killed that. It's fine. And that's it. And it looks like we have some additional rules in this one.
Well, hold on. There's one more part of setup, Mike, that you didn't see, and that's we need to say goodnight to Elsa.
Oh, good night, Elsa.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night, Elsa. Good night, sweetie. Love you.
She loves going on air.
Loves it.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, during this scenario, locations will be arranged in schematics depicted by their icons. Locations are adjacent orthogonally, but not diagonally.
Okay.
Great.
Sure.
Standard. We're used to that.
Yep.
Switching locations. Throughout the scenario, you may be instructed to switch 2 locations with each other. When they do, basically all tokens, investigators, attachments, enemies, all move. They remain on the same location. That's good to know. There are swarm cards.
Like in the old days?
I hope so.
Okay.
Remember, this is fan-made. Maybe they came up with swarming before swarm was a thing, right? Well, it looks pretty similar.
Looks the same.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so there are swarm cards.
Yay.
That's cool. Didn't bring any dynamite, that's for sure.
Yeah, everyone loves swarm. Okay. So that's that. Okay.
All right.
Well, let's talk about agendas and acts here, Mike.
Sure, let's do that. Agenda 1A, figment of your imagination. So it looks like we have a two agenda deck. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
And the first one has 4 Doom on it. K2's virtual dreamscape is strikingly realistic. You feel the tingle of each hair and smell the worms in the ground below you. All sensations are amplified by the direct stimulation of the sensor-motor cortex. In this world, it is difficult to distinguish between the simulated and the hallucinated. Okay. And Public School 187, version 3. You approach the virtual school and pull open the double doors, only to reveal a solid brick wall behind it. The simulation appears to have been tinkered with. You'll need to find another way inside. Locations cannot be switched with each other. Objective, after we reveal the entrance hall, we immediately advance.
Okay. We're on the school grounds. The decrepit and abandoned school grounds are eerily quiet. Scattered around the building are dropped books, lunch boxes, and tattered backpacks. While investigating this location, it gains +1 shroud for each of your clues.
Oh, wonderful.
Okay.
So you could do 2 and I can do 2.
If there are no clues on school grounds, put the set aside a shimmer in the wall location play directly above school grounds.
School's out.
For summer. All right.
And we have Maya. Information Archives.
Tell us about her.
She's an avatar, and as a free trigger, we can choose and discard 3 cards from our hand to disengage from each enemy engaged with us and move to any connecting location.
Well, that's helpful for swarms.
Investigators at any location may trigger this ability.
So she stays in the school grounds and...
Yep.
Like she's not moving, right?
Not moving, unless the game says she moves.
All right.
Okay.
All right, my opening hand, I called Seeker.
Okay. Nice. Do you have a setup hand, or looks like you got some stuff? What's your plan?
Well, I'm trying to think of a way to improv Granny Orn in, as well as play the Tooth of Etzley and Working a Hunch, and I feel like I might be $1 short.
Happens.
Now, Tooth of Etzley, can I only do that if I'm in Seeker?
Because it's a reaction, yes, but you get
Okay,
the passive ability
right.
regardless.
So maybe I called then. I called in my opening hand Survivor.
Okay.
Although I can always switch, right? So it's not a huge deal, but I'm going to do that.
Yeah, just a reminder for the listeners that he's playing the tabooed version of Lola. So she does get her free trigger to switch her role, but also as an action, she gets to switch her role. And her weakness is no longer
Is no longer.
completely backbreaking. It is
Yeah.
discard one card from your hand or play area that matches that, whatever class you happen to draw. Or your current class, isn't it? Your current class.
Yeah. So I think what I'm going to do you mind if I go first, Mike?
Please do.
All right. I will play the charismatic Granny Orn. Gives me some extra will, some
Here,
much needed stuff.
I'm actually going to bump up your little willpower icon.
Oh God, thanks. I forgot that's up there. Then I'll play some improvisation and switch right to Seeker and play my first Seeker card for free, the Tooth of Etzley, which also bumps up some things.
Nice.
Okay. Then I have one action left, I believe.
Yep.
Do you agree?
I agree.
You agree with that assessment? Should I put on some fine clothes, Mike? I'm an actress.
You can.
You didn't seem all that excited by that.
No. Do
I
what you
am
want, man.
going
Do what you want.
to. I'm going to just to see how the game's going to go for us, Mike. I'm going to investigate.
Okay. You are
I
up by
believe I
2.
am up 2.
Oh, let me just redo the cards here.
Now I'm up 3, Mike.
Well, that's
And we still
exactly.
don't have clue clickers. You're saying, right?
Yeah, we don't have clue clickers for some reason. That didn't quite work out.
That technology doesn't work here. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, tell us about the special token, Mike.
Okay, so skulls minus X. X is half your memories, rounded down.
Ooh. So the more memories you have, the worse it is. Okay.
Well, yeah. Yeah, i.e. the better you're doing.
Yeah, right.
Cultist minus 2. If you fail and have a hidden card in your hand, take a horror. I like that.
Oh, good.
And tablet, reveal another token and double its modifier.
Ooh.
That's
If we have
brutal.
ways to maybe seal that out of the bag.
By the way, we have an extra one of those in the bag.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear
per
that.
stuff that we did. Yeah.
All right, that is me, Mike. I have done many things.
All right, Charlie Kane's gonna pull up his suspenders and oh, look, a penny. He's got $1. And then I'm gonna play Ever Vigilant and spend all 6. Look what was hiding under that. A bunch of dogs.
Oh.
Yeah, weird how that happened, hey?
That is odd.
Yeah, weirdest thing. Okay, so you have 1 clue.
I do.
I might as well get a clue too. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll pick up a clue as well.
I'll drag it to you.
I got it.
All right.
I already got one.
Okay.
All right, that's us.
All right. Well, why don't we upkeep?
Ooh, bandages.
Hey, wow! It drew me 2 cards. It didn't do that last time.
Oh my goodness.
Do you have any allies in your hand?
No, I wish.
All right, because I could have given you a motivational speech.
Oh my gosh, I have one too.
All right. Well, then I'm going to pitch that. I'll probably regret that down the line.
Probably.
All right.
Okay, so we're at 1 Doom of 4.
We are. Let me go ahead and do that. And then, wait, Mike, before you draw.
That's good.
There you go.
Virtual Bayaki, location furthest from you. Well, that would be this location. Forced when it would move between two locations without investigators. Switch those locations with each other instead. Well, that's
I'm
cool.
curious to see what that means.
That's really cool.
All right. And I've got me a little bit of a haunting past. X is my memories.
That's 4.
But I have a will of 5. And what does my little Tooth of Etsley do? All right. I could conceivably draw a card, eh? All right. So I'm up 1. And I think that's just the way it's going to be. All right.
Oh, thank God. Daniel, there is no discard pile. Oh, it's the encounter deck. Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So I failed by 1.
Yeah. So you Granny Orn it?
No, she can't make me succeed.
But you can. Oh, I see.
Right? Like, that's not what she does. She's not like a human lucky or whatever.
So there's no point.
No.
Okay. So you get to search the encounter deck for the topmost.
Should I just do the search and get
just do the
grab
search.
Okay.
All right. I'm already starting with a Bayeki, hey? Got a couple of ways I can handle this. Unfortunately, I don't have Bonnie. Bonnie would make this easy. I'm going to have to exhaust 2 sled dogs just to do 2 damage I need. And that would put me at a 3 on a 3.
Mike, I don't know if you want to show people what I drew.
Sure, I'll just hover over that and I'll let people... I'm going to scroll up here.
Oh, God.
I'm sure
Mike,
it's...
let me go. Can you
absolute...
let me go first?
I can, sure.
Trying to think if this...
If anything happens to do, 1 damage to an enemy, I would love it. But don't worry about it if it doesn't. I can handle myself. I have ways.
Yeah, I'm sure you do, honey. Okay, so I'm still a seeker. I am going to try to investigate, which I'm now up 1, correct?
Yes, you're up 1.
All right, I'm going. I think I'm going to have to go cold here. Yeah.
Watch him draw a cultist. Oh my God.
Okay. +2. I may switch roles. I'm not going to, but I'll grab another clue if you don't mind getting rid of that.
Sure.
I'll then spend $2 to work a hunch and grab the last one.
Beautiful.
Which then opens up something.
Immediately, stuff happens.
Okay.
I guess it's a free trigger.
Yeah.
So if you want to do something now, you can.
Nope.
So, okay. So we open up a shimmer. Sorry, guys. A shimmer in the wall. We cannot enter this except through the ability on Maya.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay, there's a digital fissure between the simulated walls of the school. Perhaps Maya can regenerate your virtual avatar through the breach. Okay, so I have 3 cards, but I don't think I can do that because one of them is a hidden, right?
You can't willingly discard a treachery, if that's what you're asking.
It is what I'm asking. Mike, I think you should leave this room.
I can't.
I think I should leave this room.
Like I don't have the cards to do it, and I'm not going to draw because I got an enemy on me.
Okay. I've done one thing, right?
Yeah. I mean, I could draw, and as long as it's
I've
not
done 2
Bonnie,
things.
I'll be
I've
fine.
investigated and I've worked a hunch. Oh, but that's fast. Okay. I can draw 1 and then go.
Sure, I can totally handle myself. Totally handle myself. Oh, sorry. Have we done anything yet? No. We have to reveal the entrance hall to advance. Yeah.
Mike, I know you think you can take care of yourself. I understand that.
Hi, Catherine. Sorry, what are you saying? You're saying no, I think I can take care of myself?
No, I know you think that you can.
Yeah, wonderful.
I do. I really do. And I admire that in you.
Catherine just suggested the same tactic you were saying.
Yeah. Because she might be able to see what you can't. Okay.
What?
All right. Nothing. All right. I will draw a card.
Oh, I see. I see that thing. Okay, you've got a
God, these
thing.
are the worst things to pitch. I have to discard them all.
Yep. Now,
Uh,
I know that's sad, but you got 47 more cards.
no, I know. There goes Lucky.
You know what? I got to
Short,
build a Mandy deck now that she's been tabooed. I want to see what that's like.
all right, Lorna, Lucky, Shortcut, and Fine Clothes are gone. So I will open the rift.
Okay.
They're all fast things. So my third action is to move, right? Okay.
No, that's a free trigger.
It's a free trigger to open it up. Is it a free trigger to
No, it's a
move
free
there, though?
trigger for you to disengage with all enemies at your location and move.
Yep.
So if you triggered
And
Maya's
move.
ability, you're here and
Oh,
you haven't lost an action.
okay. After switch with another, if you're at the entrance hall, draw one again. Okay.
It has not been switched.
Okay, but we need to flip the act.
Yes. Doesn't take long for you to realize that something is horribly wrong. The interior is tangled with an impossible maze of hallways spurting off into every direction. The school's simulation has been completely corrupted. It will be impossible to find the children without first restoring the layout. Oh no. One segment of code at a time. Oh no.
Oh, God.
Put the set aside undefined room locations into play around the entrance hall according to the following schematic of icons. Okay, so
Okay.
that is why we have different versions.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so I believe they're all in this treasure chest here.
Let me bring it down near the entrance hall so you can see it better.
Whoa, Act version 3 would be in this bag, I guess? What the heck? Oh, this is cool.
All right. Give me. Oh,
Yeah.
square, rectangle.
Did it do it
Dang.
all? Okay.
It totes did. Let me
Well,
get this.
that was nice. I'm putting that back.
All
Okay,
right. What's the next
so
act?
psychoanalysis. The layout of the building has been scrambled into an impossible labyrinth. Why don't I just do this? There we go. You will first need to restore the school to its former self before finding the children. Okay, if we spend two clues as a group, we can switch two adjacent locations. And the school has to look like that to advance.
Okay.
Okay.
Um. Okay. And do we have to be in the? It doesn't look like we have to be in the rooms or anything,
Nope. Oh.
right?
Huh.
We can just sort of switch things up.
Yep, but I'm assuming we're gonna have to go there to get the clues. I assume.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to get clues, but like for example, right now I could do some switcheroos just for fun, right?
Right. Oh my god, I have to do Maya's ability too? Or no, this is all connected, isn't
Nope.
it? Each location is connected to each location adjacent to it. So yes, I can just walk in. Good.
I think I had to eat that.
You had to eat that, and I thank you for it. Noble
Sure, man.
sacrifice.
Um, so I don't think I am going to move anything around because
You don't have.
I have the clues.
Did we have to? We didn't have to spend anything. No, we didn't. Huh. No, I think we can just start collecting. Let's collecting or
I mean, I
move
could also
or
just I could. Sadly, the entrance hall looks like it's staying in the same place, right?
well, enemies can flip it, right?
Okay, but because like you get to draw and stuff if you switch it out.
Yes.
And I'm a little lack of cards here, Mike, for some reason.
I
All
mean,
right.
if in order for that to trigger, you have to be on that location when it gets switched.
I see.
Which means if an enemy or an encounter card does it, you'll get it,
So
but not if
this
you move.
circle one in the bottom right has to go the furthest, right?
Yeah.
Um, and it's just a free action, right? I think we need to start doing this as fast as we can. So I'm going to switch the undefined room circle and the undefined room moon.
Let me just make sure
Is that
there
all right?
isn't something weird here. Like,
Is there a reason I shouldn't have done that? No, the moon is now in the right place. Okay. So that's helpful, right?
2 adjacent locations. They don't have to be revealed. We can just do it.
I think you just do it.
Okay.
Okay. And for my third act, I am just going to draw.
All right.
And I will stay as a seeker. I will not switch roles.
All right. Good thing I have a guard dog here. Let's go. Let's smack this thing. So I'm gonna exhaust 2 sled dogs for their ability. So I'm a 3.
Okay.
This gives me 4/5.
Okay.
Hope that's enough. Nope. Cool. That's cool.
I remember you saying that you had yourself taken care of.
Oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm going to gain $1 and I'll trigger an attack of opportunity. So I will take a horror. My dog will take a damage and deal 1 damage back.
Okay.
I will then trigger another attack to get my bandages out. Let's put another damage on him and another horror on me.
Wow.
So I've done 2 things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing this the hard way. We're
You
doing
need
this.
Bonnie.
I really need Bonnie. Should I dig for Bonnie?
You take another shot.
Ugh, or I need to
I mean,
move
I guess you
too.
could kill the dark dog to do it, right? Oh no, it won't
Kill
even
the
die.
guard dog. Ha ha.
Why don't you dig and then get rid of your Byaki?
Well, I'm gonna move to you first. Use the
No, no,
bandages.
no, no, no,
No?
no. Please don't stay. Don't.
You don't want me moving to you.
I don't. I I ran away from you.
Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, well, I'm gonna draw another card, and that's
Now, is
gonna.
that against the rules to say that?
You can say don't move.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh, it's up to me to figure out why. Oh God, this is too funny. Yeah, I'm gonna throw a horror on the guard dog, and the Byaku's dead. So, see, I had this taken care of. I just didn't expect it to be that brutal.
Do you owe the guard dog another damage? I think you do.
No, I bandaged it.
Oh, that was cute of you.
Mhm. Yeah,
All right, is that us?
that's us.
Monsters, no monsters. Let's go ahead and upkeep.
So, am I stuck here for a long time?
Nope. Come
Okay.
and hang out.
I don't want to. I want to dig for Bonnie. Okay, let's put another Doom out.
Ay, ay, ay.
Should you have 3 clues?
No,
You should have 2, right?
I should have one.
We should have 1. Okay.
Because we can keep moving it because you have one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So you're gonna. What do we have? 2 Doom.
I feel like it's dangerously easy to move the school around. So,
Yeah. All right. My card. Look,
oh,
it's
what's
another
that?
enemy. Any empty location. After glitch in the system's location is switched with another location, place a Doom on glitch in the system.
Easy to get rid of, it looks like.
Very cool. So I'm going to put that here because we don't have to move that location.
But things could switch it around, right?
Here. Yep.
And I have drawn decoherence. Test fleetness 6. Decrease the difficulty by 1 for each of my memories. So it's fleetness 4. If you fail, you
No,
must
no,
either
it's Fleetness
take
2.
Or fleetness 2, that's what I mean, sorry. If you fail, you must either take 2 horror or lose 2 resources. Well, that'll be 2 horror. I'm up 2. Would you agree?
Yeah, I would agree.
Boy. Here we go. Oh.
Wild. Just wild.
So are you saying that I succeeded at a skill test resolving an ability on a treachery card?
I would say that.
I will draw a card. Okay.
Cool.
I will switch my role to Guardian
All right.
per my Elder Sign effect.
Daniel, are you okay if I do a setup turn?
Mike, I think that's fine.
Okay. I'm going to start by moving up here. I don't want to be in that silly school grounds. I will then draw a card.
So now Maya just becomes a disengaging agent.
Yeah. So here's.
Do you want to move the map a bit while we've got the clues?
Let's see here. I could be up to investigating.
Okay.
Do you want me to? Like, are
Well,
you
hold on a
going to
sec.
need the clue help, or can I dig?
Hold on a sec. So what? All right. So we need the. Mike, do you mind if we move the act deck to the map?
Sure. Oh yeah, yeah.
So we can.
Just move that whole.
Won't that be a lot easier for us? I'm just going to put it right here, if that's all right.
Yeah.
Okay. So this circle needs to go to where the triangle is. The triangle needs to go.
Where
All
the
right. So
circle
why
is.
don't we switch the circle?
Because the plus needs to go all the way to this undefined
so
room.
we're gonna switch the plus with the triangle right now. No, not the circle.
Oh, that's the circle.
The plus in the triangle.
Okay. And that cost us our clues.
That cost us our clues. I don't have any clue tech right now.
The reason I asked is because Charlie's got like one shot in him, and I'd hate to dig, get nothing, and then next turn have only one shot when I could potentially have two. So I'm going to investigate.
You said you were taking a setup hand, so.
Well, it's the way Charlie works, is that I don't get to save my one shot per turn, like exhausting all my allies for skill boosts.
Oh, I see. Well, then.
I'll investigate now.
Okay, that makes sense.
So I have a clue now. Please take one off.
Yep. Okay.
All right, Daniel.
That's you. That is you, yeah?
That is me. Are you going to do something horrible to me?
Yep. No, not a bit. I switched to Guardian, as you recall.
Yep.
So I could give a motivational speech.
You absolutely can.
To which Tetsuo More shows up.
He's too noble for his own good.
Yeah, poor sucker. There he is. Hanging out.
Hanging out. Just hanging out.
That's charisma for you. So I've actually done a thing, correct?
You have done a thing.
Okay. I will then switch to Seeker for free with my fast action.
Okay.
If that's all right with you. All right. I don't see Tetsuo dying anytime soon. So that's the trick with these allies, right? Is I got to time their death right.
Yeah.
Right. Or his death right, I should say. Okay. I've done one thing. I will now investigate at +1, correct?
Sure. Yeah. +1.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
-2. Do you have a hidden card in your hand?
Yeah, I'll take a horror.
Take a horror.
And by me, I mean Granny Horn.
Oh, not your Tetsuo?
Nope, because I'm not a guardian right now. I can't trigger him if he dies.
You're right. Well, yeah, you're right.
All right, so
You can still put the.
I will.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll do it again.
Draw another token and double the modifier.
So
that would be -4. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so that was a waste. Sorry.
Well.
All right, monster phase. There are no monsters. Let's go ahead and upkeep.
Is he gonna do anything? No, he's not.
I guess I should probably take call for backup when I draw it.
Oh yeah. For sure. Okay.
We've got three different brands right now.
Now we should be at 3 doom, right?
We're at 3 dooms, sir. Go ahead and draw.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Okay. Let's look at this carefully. Is there anything... We have to move all of them. Except the one. So I think I chuck it there. Yeah.
okay. Now the added doom on it, if things move, will not actually trigger advancing, right? So here we go. I have drawn Grim Future Peril, added to any investigator's threat area. When the actor agenda advances, take a damage in a horror test. Fleetness 3. If you succeed, discard it. Wow. Mike, I will take it.
Much appreciated.
I bet.
I looked at your fleetness 4 and
And your Fleetness 1. And then, the Tooth of Etsley is handy.
yeah.
All right, well, we're about to flip to a new actor agenda pretty soon. Okay.
May I?
Yeah, let's see what Call for Backup can do for me right now. I've got 3 cards. I can... What do I got here?
You got Seeker, Guardian, Survivor.
All right, so I can... This is just not the time to play it. Would you agree?
Yeah, maybe not.
Okay. If you want to go, please do.
I'm going to call for backup. I'm taking this guard dog back to my hand. And we are going to search. There is no Bonnie.
I mean, you're calling in favors, not calling
Sorry.
for backup.
Yeah, calling in favors. Where is Bonnie? Oh, Bonnie was like second last card in my deck. Okay, so my choices are another sled dog or Mr. Rook.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's got to be Rook. So I can use his action now that I've shuffled my deck. Do I have to exhaust him now? I do.
You do. And it's an action, right?
Yeah. All right, there's drawing the sign.
Oof.
Yeah, I know. I don't like what I'm seeing here. What is this? My hand size is now a 3.
Yep.
Okay, so I have to draw something I don't care about. Let's, and then I have one more action, right?
Yes. Why did you have to draw something you didn't care about?
Mr. Rook, I get to draw a card. And whatever I draw, I'm discarding.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So let's use a motivational speech and put out a guard dog.
I love that it works on a guard dog.
Of course. So yeah, unfortunately that was me. I'm going to get rid of drawing the sign next turn.
You got Rod of Animalism.
Yeah, I know.
You're done?
I'm done.
All right. Mike, I think that I actually have to draw first. Ugh. All right. Is there any point at all? All right, well, I'm going to do my free move to Seeker.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to investigate. How many clues do you have?
Just one.
Okay. I'll investigate at +1. Okay.
That's -2.
Yep. And then I'm going to draw again because I'm just not set up. Okay.
That would have been really awesome a turn ago.
Yeah.
An action ago.
Yep. All right. I am a Seeker. And we now upkeep, correct?
All right. And I have to discard 2 things. Is that Vicious Blow going to be useful?
Okay.
Probably. Those bandages with this guard dog are really good too. I have to get rid
Mike,
of something.
we've got an agenda to flip.
All right. I'm going to hate myself for discarding that Vicious Blow, so let's throw away bandage. Right. We have an agenda. Night Terror. You hear a giggling laughter that echoes through the virtual landscape. Footsteps shuffle from somewhere nearby, growing steadily louder. A nightmarish fiend creeps out of the shadows, standing 7 feet tall with a white painted face, red ringed eyes, and unnatural yellow curly hair. The thing almost looks like a clown, but no real clown would ever wear the tattered, moldy, yellow and black costume it's garbed in. No clown's eyes would ever be filled with such crazed menace. It smiles unnaturally wide, showing row upon row of sharp, triangular teeth. Upon its head is an old-fashioned doctor's round reflector. Around its neck hangs a stethoscope. It raises its fingers, and you can see that each finger ends in a long, old-fashioned hypodermic needle. This can only be every child's worst nightmare, and you
Yeah.
instantly, almost instinctively, know that this creature must be. This is the Boogeyman. It is Act 2, so we spawn the Boogeyman at the entrance hall exhausted. And then we shuffle the discard pile along with what I'm about to give you. So that would be probably these 6 cards there. All right, so the Boogeyman, massive, hunter, cannot be attacked, damaged, or evaded.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
So
Oh
we
my
need
goodness.
Maya to disengage, right?
Yes. Yes, we
Okay.
do.
And he's with us.
I thought he was at the he's at the entrance hall.
Yes, because it's Act 2.
Okay, but he's exhausted, so we can
Yep.
wait. Oh yeah. Yep. All right, agenda 2. Ha ha ha! Don't you want to play with me? The start of the enemy phase, if the Boogeyman is at the same location as an avatar story asset, place a doom on that story asset.
Okay, we don't know
Okay.
what that means yet.
Oh, well, Maya is a story asset with an avatar trait.
Okay.
So we can't have him in there.
Okay.
All right.
I bet we're gonna wake up a few more of those if we just move.
Yeah. Okay. Well, bad
All right.
cards.
Bad cards.
Oh, this is going to be hidden, isn't it? It is. That's weird. Oh, very cool.
You got a hidden card?
I have a hidden card.
Okay.
Furthest
Furthest
location.
location from me. I guess I'll make it to the right.
All right. Okay. Well, that changes things a lot.
All right. Do you mind if I go?
Please do.
All right. So I am a survivor, correct?
Yep.
I will investigate. God damn it. Can you take one off?
Arkham, cruel mistress.
Right. I will investigate again.
Don't forget to get out of here. Did you
Yeah,
want
yeah.
me to go first, since
Nope.
there's enemies around? No.
No,
Okay.
it's fine.
Okay.
I'll investigate again. It's -2, right?
Yep. Take a horror. If you have a hidden card in your hand, take a horror.
You mean Tetsuo?
Tetsuo does.
All right, but I lost by 1. But look what I found, Mike.
That's awesome.
I'll clear that room of clues. I believe I've done 2 things, right?
Yep.
Okay. I will then. I'm going to move, dude.
I'm going to move to the left.
You're going to the glitch?
I'm going to go to the glitch and take care of that.
I will go. Should we both take care of our glitches?
That glitch we don't. Oh, the
That
virtual
glitch will
Bayaki, you
hit.
mean?
No.
Because the glitch on the right isn't doing anything, and we don't have to move that location.
Well, we might want to open things up, I'm guessing, to get
Yeah,
these
we
story
probably do.
assets,
We
right?
probably do. Just remember
All
that
right. Well,
that Bayaki is going to switch locations. Oh no, without investigators. Okay, so he won't. He's going to move normally as long as you're next to him. But if you were not next to him, he would switch locations. Actually, move the locations to get to you.
I have no way of getting anywhere else, and I don't want to be. Well, does the boogeyman actually matter?
Yeah, when he you'll take 2 horror getting away
Okay.
from him if you
Yeah.
don't use your the Maya's ability to get away.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, I'm actually going to go here. We'll just deal with it.
Okay.
I'm in the gym. The large open field gives you a lot of space to run, but no place to hide. When an enemy would enter this location, test fleetness 3. If you succeed, till the end of the round, that enemy cannot engage or attack you. Speaking of that, Mike, I owe myself trying to get out of this grim future. I will take a horror on Granny Orn. And I am up 1 on this test, correct?
Oh yeah. Did you take a damage?
So I took a horror. I did not take my damage yet, but Tetsuo certainly will. Okay, I'm up 1. Okay, so it's gone. All right, I think that's me, Brad.
Okay. I was going to get rid of this, but I'm not anymore. Oh, the crazy clown chasing me. We are going to put out a Rod of Animalism.
Mike, I'll be right back.
All right, and I will move. The empty hallways echo every sound you make, announcing your arrival to whatever horrors lie awaiting. You are lost within this giant jigsaw puzzle. Investigate. This test gets +2 difficulty. However, if you succeed, you get an extra clue from an adjacent location. Well, that's cool. The scent of Soylent emanates through the air with no obvious source. Cool. All right, and I get glitch in the system. Is now on me.
All right.
What I'm seeing. Okay, this is a 2, so this would put me up at.
Well, Mike, by the way, my free action, my turn was to become a guardian.
Okay.
Forgot to mention it.
I killed the glitch in the system. The room I'm in
Nice work.
apparently smells like Soylent.
Your armpit smells like what?
No, the room I'm in, the cafeteria, smells like Soylent.
As in green?
I'm assuming.
Ew.
All right.
Oh, I like the. Okay, so I need to open up the other one to the left. Mike, do you want to switch some rooms around? Because then you can find clues in the gym if we switch.
You think
we
I'm
need-
investigating at a 4-shroud location?
Wait a minute.
If
What
I
if
had an
we
art
switch?
student, maybe, but and my
What if we
Bonnie.
switch where I am with where the Byakuya is? That gets things into place.
Yeah, if you want to.
I mean, it's just free, right?
Yeah, free.
I'll use 1 clue.
Okay, I'll use my last clue.
Okay. Because I feel like we want to get the map right as fast as we can, right?
Probably.
Okay.
Okay, what does that do? That puts a triangle in the right spot, so we have the right side is done.
Yep.
We just have to put. We have to switch my location with the plus, and then the square again with the undefined room in the middle. Okay.
Well, I can switch you up right now. Or you don't want me to switch the Bayaki. Well, who can better deal with the Bayaki, you or me? Because we can actually push him.
Oh, I can deal with the
further.
Bayaki. I can definitely deal with that Bayaki.
So let's switch up these rooms then.
Okay.
No, not you. I think we need this one that I just grabbed, right? The plus sign. Oh no, that's got to go. You were right. I apologize.
So the plus is now where we want it to be. Okay.
So what's the problem? Nothing. We just
Just
have
the
one
two.
more switch, right?
One more switch.
All right. So I'm out of clues.
Okay.
So hopefully we can find something fast. Are you done? Are we done?
I'm done.
Okay. So then the Byakhee hunts, and you'd rather he hunts you?
Yes, please.
Okay. Grab him. Engage him. Love him.
All right. So he hits me for damage and a horror. Let's just say for a moment that he only hits me for a horror. He's going to hit Rook for a horror. And then he takes damage back from the Dura Dog. Okay, that's me. Upkeep.
Yep.
Ooh. Okay, I am discarding Vision's Blow.
Dude, another look what I found or intel report.
By the way, I just drew Manifested Whispers.
Was that bad?
It was in my hand.
Oh.
It means I'm dealing with more than one enemy this turn. I'll be all right.
Over there?
No, I'll be fine. Unless I draw a third one. Then I'm screwed.
I think I'm going to keep intel report.
That's pretty good. Free clues?
Even though look what I found is nice.
Free clues is free clues.
It's no guarantee.
Hey, you know what works really well with Maya's ability?
What's
Drawing
that?
the sign.
Oh, yeah, right. Are you busting out? Oh, we need bad cards. Hold on a sec.
Yeah, we need bad cards.
One Doom.
Oh, that looks like a hidden card. Holy crap. That is a cool card. And one that I am not scared of.
I have Shadow of Thoughts.
Oh, wait.
Spawn at any empty location. Retaliate. X is the shroud value of this enemy's location. After this enemy's location is switched with another location, move it one location towards the nearest investigator. Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Wait.
Empty location. I'm going to put it behind you, I think.
After this enemy's location switch with another. Okay. All right.
Did we do the Byakhee right? Because we switched the location it was on.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Oh, this guy should ready. So.
I don't think we need to move the Shadow of Thoughts.
It's a 5, hey?
Have you seen, Mike, any encounter cards that move locations? Because I haven't.
Not yet.
All right.
I'm looking at that card here. Like, we can't get into these locations without fighting things. And that clown is going to be moving up or across.
Well, so here's my thought. Mike. Do I go first so that I can intel report these two clues off the gymnasium and we trigger the act?
Sure, why not?
Okay, but when we
wait, do you have
the move your cafeteria with your undefined room?
You don't have $4.
I will shortly.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So for my first action, I'll play Emergency Quiche. I'll free action switch to Rogue.
All right.
I'll spend 4 for intel report and discover the 2 clues at my location.
Okay.
So let's just get rid of them, and I will immediately switch you and the north room.
So the school should now be in order.
The school looks to be in order, and I have 1 action left.
But oh, end of the round. End of the round it happens.
Save as many of the children as you can.
No. We don't do that.
Oh,
nothing moves.
Right. I'm like, what's happening? All
You,
right. Did you move the? Let's move the act back onto the top of the act deck so I don't get distracted and scared.
sure. Yep.
But now I know what we're doing.
I don't.
All right.
So you have what? An action.
You said it's the end of the round. At the end of the round of the configure. Okay. I have one more action left, and I'm a rogue. Does it make sense to move?
If you move, you're gonna get a clown on you.
I don't want a clown on me. You're about to get a clown on you.
Yeah, I'm hoping that doesn't happen.
These glitches just don't matter, right? As far as we can tell.
I mean, you have to be able to kill it. Oh, sorry, just on their own? Yeah, no. The goal is the game wants to put them out before we're able to move them around.
Right. So I'm going to hide in this corner
All right.
and draw a card.
That's what heroes do.
Yep. Oh, yeah. I can go hunting now.
All right.
I have no free switches, so I am a rogue.
Okay.
You're up.
All right. Let's go hunting.
I'm sorry. It didn't really matter that I went first because I thought it switched immediately when we did it.
5 minus 2. Yep, that did it. I was lucky. Sorry,
You
all
killed
that
yourself
was
with
yeah,
Biaki?
that was 2 sled dogs for their ability and my other guard dog for the stats. So it was like a 5 on a
Okay.
3. Now I have to kill this thing. So
What is this? At the
that
end of the round, if there are no other investigators at your location and manifest is in your hand, spawn it. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to exhaust Mr. Rook. So I'm at 2, and then steadfast, which I believe puts me at just barely another 3. So I'm a 5 on a 3.
Hey.
So he's dead. And I would love to use Mr. Rook, but I got to run. Sorry, guys. Bye. The empty hallways echo every sound you make, announcing your arrival to whatever horrors lie awaiting. You are
I'm
lost
sure
in
there's
this
nothing bad there.
giant jigsaw puzzle. If this is adjacent to 4 other locations, each investigator adds a tally mark next to their memories. That is so cool.
How could this ever be adjacent to 4?
It's got to be where the entrance hall is.
It's got to be in the entrance hall. Yep.
Yep, whatever.
I don't think we'll be moving that around.
I mean, not yet. We'll see what happens once we get to the next act.
Okay, so monsters. Do we have any hunters?
Yes, we have the boogeyman. Where's the boogeyman going?
Let's have him chase you bottom left. Yeah.
Okay, hang on. The boogeyman is at an adjacent location. My card does not trigger.
Oh, you have another hidden card that could matter.
I have another hidden card that's not going to matter. I don't know if it's going to matter for a little while.
Okay.
Let's just say I'm stuck with drawn into the sign for a bit. Okay, and that's now we go Doom or upkeep.
No, now we go upkeep.
Ooh, that's nice to have.
Huh. Mike, how much do you care about, say, for example, curse tokens?
Without Bonnie, I really care. But if
so
it's
you'd rather I got rid of my Faustian bargain, is what I'm hearing?
unless you can do like many wonderful things with that.
No.
Like if it's going to
Well,
change your game, do it
it actually might.
because it might change mine.
Yeah, I think you're okay.
Okay. Lord.
Maybe we can get together. I'll give you money too.
Oh yeah.
All right, so now we're at 2 Doom, my friend. Go ahead and bad card.
Oh no.
Oh, geez, you're the master of the hidden card. Stop. Mike, don't even read that card. Don't even think about it.
Oh, why?
At the end of the round, we flip the act.
You're right. You're right. Okay, so we immediately go. Just a bad dream. When the school simulation has finally been restored, a choir of children's voices cry out insane with terror from the school's intercom system. What did you do? We scrambled the school so the boogeyman couldn't find us. It's coming to eat us! You realize now that the corruption of the school and the boogeyman itself are not an outside influence. They are the manifestations of the children's insanity, the
Oh, good.
personification of their fears. What could have driven them to this edge of sanity? Regardless, if you can convince them that the monster stems from their own simulated imagination, perhaps you can save them before they are completely consumed by the terror. Okay, reveal all unrevealed locations, and then randomly attach a set-aside avatar story asset to K2, Library, Gymnasium, and Biology Lab. If the
I will flip
boogeyman
the
is at
locations.
a location with an avatar story asset, attach that avatar story asset to the cafeteria. Okay. So we'll do the flipping first.
All right, they're all flipped.
Okay, so we have the library. If there's no clues here, switch library with any other school location and place clues on it. That's neat. Okay.
Well, it's neat, but
Yeah. When enemy,
you
okay,
lose your
that's where you are.
victory one when that happens.
That's the
Okay.
cafeteria, and this guy is the biology lab. Heal a damage or a horror from each investigator at your location once per game. All right. So I'm seeing a victory at my location and a victory at the
Victory
library
in the
below us.
library. That's it, and a victory on Shadow of Thoughts.
That's right.
Okay. So
Okay.
let's start bottom left. We'll start in the library.
So we've got the 4 avatars here. The library cannot happen because that's where the boogeyman is.
Oh,
So
wait.
this goes
Can I
into the
read that again then? I'm sorry.
cafeteria instead. Then the classroom K2 gets 1. And then the gymnasium and biology lab. Okay, so it goes around the circle like this.
All right. So, Mike, let me tell you about some children we found.
Sure.
We found David, who's the engines and system power. He's an avatar. For an action, if the boogeyman is at the location above or below David's, I can parlay fist 2, and if you succeed, flip him over and resolve the text on the other side. Dude, I'm so mad I got rid of my fine clothes.
I am so doing that.
Okay. That's with you. And William is an intrasolar navigations guy. If the boogeyman is at the location above or below him, test fleet to flip him over. Okay. Tilda, with me, is the digital mainframe. If he's at the location above or below, parlay books. If you succeed, flip her over, resolve the text. And then finally, Alma is the environmental controls. And if the boogeyman is near her, test brains.
Awesome.
We actually want the boogeyman to chase us.
We do.
So now he's going to hunt who, though? Does he hunt avatars or he hunts us like normal?
Oh, he's gonna hunt us, but as normal. But if there's an avatar there, he's gonna
Then he does his thing.
he's gonna
Right?
put doom. So before we get to that, I guess we have to do the next act, which is facing your fears. You must help the children overcome their nightmare before they are consumed by it. Now that you are familiar with the architecture of the school, perhaps you can modify it to your advantage. So
Oh,
we can
God.
spend clues to move locations. Save as many children as you can. If the boogeyman is defeated, advance.
So these kids are going to want to be in certain places, maybe?
Well, it's... Oh my god, I hope not.
Right? We're going to have... These glitches in the systems are going to matter.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy. All right.
Okay.
Now, Mike, you have drawn your hidden card.
All right. So now I've drawn my hidden card.
And I have drawn non-Euclidean
Yeah,
geometry.
that is
Put this card into
gross.
play in your threat area. After my location is switched with another, take a damage. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Did you see my card, Mike?
Not yet. Okay. Oh. All right. Okay.
Mike, why don't you go first? Because I really want to see what happens when we flip these assets.
Yeah. I'm I'm basically going to be top decking for the rest of this game because of drawing the sign and 2 weaknesses. So, what I'm going to do is put out a sled dog for 1 less with the Errata of Animalism. I am then going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 7. So I'm a 7 on a 2.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. That was cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you.
There you go. It just had to insult you first.
You calm the boy. You calm down the boy hiding under the desk and manage to convince him that the boogeyman is no match for your combined strength and confidence. He stands up and yells towards the fiendish monstrosity, "We're not scared of you. You're just a clown." The abomination cries out in pain as its hypodermic claws shrink and morph into limp red gloves. The boy introduces himself as David. "I'm in charge of the engines and the main power. I've been feeling awfully sick lately, but thank goodness my stomach finally stopped hurting." You tell David to wait for you outside the school, and he quickly runs off. Place a horror on the boogeyman, and if there's 4 or more tokens on the boogeyman, he is defeated. I hope he's not... I hope his stomach wasn't hurting because of the stuff he ate. I'm moving for my last action.
Okay.
This is so bad. I have a really bad combination of cards.
I do too. And you'll. So I don't understand the configuration of the school thing that I was talking about.
We don't have to change the configuration, but we can.
Perhaps you can modify it to your advantage.
For example, classroom
Yeah,
K2.
give me an example of this.
Classroom K2
is now far away from us to grab clues.
Yes. We can also, if the clown is at the library, we can free action move him around the school to put him next to children so that they can trigger their abilities.
Understood. Okay. Mike, I'm going to have to do something drastic.
Okay.
I will free action, change myself to a mystic.
Okay.
For my first act, I'll move south.
Okay.
I believe the glitch in the system
engages you.
Engages me. Now, here's the thing I wonder about. How much do I care? About taking damage from him.
I mean, you'll care for anything after 1 turn.
Oh, wait, Mike, I'm sorry. No. I meant to do a Faustian bargain first.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So I have $7. I needed it. And then I move.
Did that add? Okay. Hang on. I have to make sure that actually added.
Okay.
I do not see that in the bag. Let's do this instead. Yeah.
Okay. So now I'm down in the biolab.
So you are.
With a glitch hanging on me, right?
Yes, so Catherine, my hand size is exactly 1, and if you'll notice, one of them is going to make sure that it's always 1.
I will spend 2 to Spectral Razor the glitch. Okay?
Okay.
Are you there, Mike? Do you
yeah.
care?
Yeah. No, you're Spectral Razoring the glitch. You're going to kill this thing.
Yep.
Oh, thank you for drawing one of them.
Okay.
So -3. I think you
so I win.
Got it.
I win. Oh, Mike, can you please not discard that?
One moment. I need to take a curse out of the bag.
My hidden peril is when an investigator would defeat an enemy at your location. Heal all damage from it instead, and then discard this card.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's why you needed 2 of them.
I wanted you to stay in that room behind me, if you recall. Like, Mike, don't come with me.
So that I don't start killing the things.
Yeah, don't start killing things around me, Mike. So I actually still have the glitch with me.
Okay. Are you going to kill it again? I don't know where
you put it. I'll have to kill it again. But I believe my turn is over.
Okay. All right. We have to...
Now, monster phase, I think we move the boogeyman to the entrance hall.
Oh, we definitely move it to the entrance hall.
Definitely.
This is so bad.
What's bad?
my lack of actions to do much.
Okay.
Okay.
I believe we now upkeep.
Yeah. That's a very useful card.
Oh, so is that.
All right.
That's when we call for backup even more bonkers or because I'm still a mystic, right?
Yeah.
All right, so 3 doom, Mike.
All right. Oh no.
God, all you do
No.
is get hidden cards.
Okay, I have no hand anymore. Basically, I have no hand.
Oh, by the way, the glitch in the system hits me for 1.
Yeah.
And what was I? I was a mystic, right? I will take the damage on myself.
Oh my god, I don't know what to do. Okay, Daniel, you are. I'm sorry. I can't help the kids. I've been completely neutered.
Well, okay.
Like from now on, every card I draw goes right into the garbage can.
Future Evils. Put it into
Yeah.
play next to the agenda deck. After a scenario card places any amount of doom on a card, place an additional doom and discard this. And it
Oh, cool.
may cause the agenda to advance. Okay. So that is next to the agenda deck, Mike. You got it?
Yeah.
All right. So let me go first then.
Sure. I think I'm gonna let the clown hit me. I don't think I have a choice.
Okay. So all
Yeah.
right.
I let the clown
Mike,
hit me.
I don't want you to panic, okay?
You're gonna
So
laugh when you see what I have, what I've done to myself.
the first thing, well, you haven't done anything. The Fates have. I'm going to Spectral Razor the glitch again, and this is where we draw the auto fail, right? Nope. Okay. So the glitch is gone. Okay. Then I will spend $2 on the Crystal Pendulum to bump up my willpower. Now Call for Backup has 4 things. How cool is that?
Nice.
Mike, I will turn into a Guardian for free. And for my last act, I'm going to talk to Alma.
There is no boogeyman above or below her.
What? It's above or below?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's not next to. Oh, that's become even more interesting.
Yep.
And okay. Oh man. So if the boogeyman is with a kid, puts a doom on the story asset, right?
Yes.
But that's only while they're a kid, right? The
Oh
doom
yeah,
will go away
once
when
they're
you
gone,
talk
they're
to them.
gone. Although
Okay.
I'm gonna have him hunt me. That's the only way out of this. Yes, Catherine, you are absolutely right.
What'd she
That's my
say?
plan. No, we're talking hidden stuff.
Oh. You know what I'm gonna do, Mike? Is I did not switch to Guardian, I switched to Seeker, okay?
Okay, I'm not managing your roles. I'm assuming that's legal and fair.
No, I said that I was going to take my free action to switch to Guardian, but I'm actually going to switch to Seeker so I can try to get rid of non-Euclidean geometry.
Okay.
I'm up 3. Okay, so that's gone. Etsley draws me a card. It's a Holy Rosary. That's nice. Okay. Oh, I forgot the Crystal Pendulum on it. Oh well. I think that's me done, man.
Cool. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on a 2, testing fleetness. -2. Okay.
Do you have any clues?
No.
Me neither.
Okay, so I have tested William. You catch up with the boy that is frantically running around and calm him down by convincing him that the boogeyman will never actually reach him, as it only means to scare him. When the nightmare stops dead in its tracks in front of you, the boy finally sighs in relief. Without the sustenance of the child's fear, the creature's wicked arms and legs shrink to a more comprehensible size. You can call me Will. I'm in charge of the ship's navigation systems and docking procedures. You tell him to wait for you outside, and he complies without hesitation. Put a horror on the boogeyman. Add
Done.
this to the
Now,
victory
Mike,
display.
you said that you couldn't do anything to these things,
To what?
to the kids. You're like, I'm neutered. I can't do anything to the stories.
Oh, just watch and you'll see exactly what happens. I'm then going to use my next two actions getting rid of drawing the sign.
Okay.
That's it, right?
Okay.
Are we done?
Yeah.
Okay. Enemies hunt. Boogeyman's on me.
Okay.
I'm going to have Rook take... Rook's already got a horror. Let's put one on a dog and one on me. And then Remember Me comes out, and it pulls drawing the sign right back out of my discard pile.
Oh, that's cold.
That's very cold.
And then the boogeyman. Did you take your 2 brains?
Sure did. And I'm going to take
Okay.
another 2 getting rid of this guy. And I can't discard cards to get rid of him because I've only got 3 cards. And 2 of them are weaknesses.
Well,
Yep.
if this makes you feel any better, upkeep.
Yep. Cool. Vicious Blow isn't doing anything for me in this game, so I'm tossing that.
Dude, I'm a lockpicks away from getting called for backup to do everything.
Nice.
Here we go. Mike, we are at 4 of 10 doom.
4 of 10. All right. Okay, thank goodness. All right. Let's put him here. That glitch in the system.
I've got decoherence. I am a seeker. So test fleetness 2. 2 horror or lose 2 resources. Okay.
Actually, wait a second. Maybe I put glitch in the system in the entrance hall.
Put it wherever you do. I have a 2 to go, Mike.
Daniel, do you have clues? Are you
No.
gonna get clues?
That's my dream.
Okay.
But anyway,
Okay.
Mike, I'm up 2.
I have to do that. No, we put it back. We'll put it back.
Mike, I won. And I don't have a hidden card in my hand.
Nice.
So I will exhaust Etsley and draw a card. Shortcut. And I'm a seeker. All right. Now the kids come with the location, right?
They do. Everything does. So,
Can I go first then?
you can, and anything that would help prevent him from having doom on a child would be fantastic.
Well, I was going to move me and Alma right underneath him.
Okay, that works too. It'll take an action for you to trigger Alma.
Understood. Things have to actually work out kind of well.
Okay.
It might be a multi-step process.
Because he'll move, unless I stay here. But then I'm soaking potentially 6 brain, which is quite a lot.
That's a lot of brain. Oh boy. So I'm a seeker. If my deduction works out, man, that might be the way to go. Because if I put out lockpicks, oh, Mike, this is so hard. If I put out lockpicks and then do that, that's like a turn wasted. So I think I'm going to try to be heroic, okay?
Sure.
Because you know me. I'm up 1 in the biolab. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Okay, I will play deduction to put me up 2.
Oof. Oh yeah.
Are there -3s anywhere? There aren't, right?
Oh wait, there's a -4 too. I believe there's a -3.
Okay, but the skulls are -2. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to keep it at that.
Okay.
And just, play the survivor role like that. All right, so there are my 2 clues.
All right.
I feel like it makes you mad every time I do that.
No, it only makes me
Because
mad when you don't suffer, and you have failed a lot this game. I think you've proven statistics works.
I failed a lot last game. I don't think I failed much this game. All right, so then I'm going to spend those 2 clues to move me and Alma.
All right.
Now, is that fast still?
That is yes, that is fast. Better be fast.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Then Alma and I have to have a little chat.
Yeah.
So this is my second action, right?
Yes.
All right, let me see if there's any reason to leave. No, I will still be a seeker. I'm up 4 on this chat. Right?
I was so dumb. I should have put this thing somewhere else.
Right?
Yeah. Yep.
Where did you put it?
The glitch in the system. I should have put it on the entrance hall to begin with. No.
Why? Then I would have,
Yeah, I
then I would have
suppose.
to deal with it.
I suppose.
All right, so I'm up 4.
All right.
Okay, so I will
-1.
flip. Yep, I'll flip Alma. Let's read a little story. With patience and care, you reassure Alma and persuade her to open her eyes and carefully scrutinize a simulated nightmare. Through her fingers, she finally notices the subtle discrepancies that can only be observed from specific angles, thus breaking the illusion of the dreadful monster. Without the sustenance of Alma's fear, the boogeyman's 1,000 yellow teeth fall out of its gaping maw and shatter across the ceramic floor. Thanks for helping us. I'm Alma, and I'm in charge of environmental controls in the ship. It's really cold. I need a jacket. The little girl strolls out of the school without fear. All
Victory
right.
1.
Victory 1. Then, Mike, you know what I'm going to do?
Mm-hmm.
But we have no reason to talk to Maya, right?
So I want to tell you my plan.
Okay, because I have 1 action and a shortcut, so I can move twice.
I have some stuff I need to deal with.
Understood.
I need to head left.
Do you want me to head left with you, or do you want me to head to Tilda, who needs books, which I'm not great at?
I need you to stay there.
You need me to stay here?
Because the boogeyman is going to hunt. And if he hunts me, that's another 4 horror.
Okay.
Whereas if he's with you, then at least he's only 1 move away from Tilda.
Right. I keep forgetting to use my crystal pendulum. All right. So what I'm going to do then with my last action, Miguel.
I'm assuming you can take the horror soak, by the way. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can.
In fact, I'm going to call a guardian probably, but I'll use my last act to draw.
Okay.
Oh, an obsidian bracelet. And I will free action call guardian. That's me.
Nice. Okay.
So how are you getting away from the clown?
I'm moving. He's massive.
Right, so you can't move.
Yeah, I can. He's massive.
What?
I take 2 damage and I move.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, massive enemies don't engage you. They just at the location. You still invoke an attack of opportunity.
Oh,
so
okay.
I take 2 horror.
I thought the only way to get away from him was with Maya's thing.
No. Let's do
but
that.
But if you used Maya, you could have lived, right?
I can't use Maya. I have a hand size of 3, and 2 of them are weaknesses.
Understood. I'm saying like
yes, you're right.
Real people who are not neutered.
Who are not neutered. Yeah. Okay. So now that I'm here, I am going to. What's the evasion on this thing? It's a 0? Oh. All right. I'm going to go 1, 2. No. Just 1. So it doesn't even matter, does it? I'm a 1. I can't fail this. It's impossible for me to fail.
Well, there's one way to fail.
There's one way to fail. Okay. I'm evading this sucker. -1. I passed. Oh, wait. No, I didn't. Because when I would successfully evade and animate your location, it immediately attacks me instead. So it's going to put a damage on my guard dog, and he's going to take a damage. And then this thing gets discarded. Hang on, hang on.
Yeah, so it goes into the victory display.
No, it gets discarded. Victory display is at the end of the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't want it in the victory display.
All right.
All right. I am then.
Did you discard mine that I put out there?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Going to exhaust Mr. Rook to search the top 9 cards. There's Bonnie. Oh, I would have taken a damage and gotten rid of bandages on the guard dog. Whoops, sorry. My burden of leadership was not in the top 9. Isn't that interesting? Okay, so that kills the thing.
Okay.
So I've done 3 things.
Okay, monster phase. They start moving around if they do.
All right. The boogeyman moves on you, and you take 2 horror, I'm afraid.
Okay, so with that in mind, I'm a guardian. Tetsuo Amore will take 1. I'll take 1. Sadly, he has passed away, Mike.
Darn. You have to search for a weapon.
Don't I search for an item? Yeah, an item.
That's an item? Nice.
Yeah. Search in top 9 for an item. Fine clothes.
Beauty.
I'm not even going to look more.
I put my
Okay, who do
dogs
I need
down
to
here
talk
because
to?
they're animals. You're gonna.
We actually need to move someone, right?
Ideally,
We need to move Tilda
or
to the left.
if I stayed here and you went to Tilda, he could move 1 below you,
Okay.
and then the turn after we'd be able to talk to Tilda. That works too.
Well, I think right now we have to upkeep.
Yeah.
Or did we upkeep? No.
I didn't.
Why did I just draw fine clothes?
Didn't you dig it for Tetsuo?
Oh, yeah, or I died. Upkeep. I'm like, what's happening? Oh, my worst nightmare showed up, Mike.
Cool. Oh my god.
He's with me, right?
Yeah, he's with you. Oh lordy.
No, it's fine.
Okay. The timing. The timing. Okay.
All right, hold on. We've got 5 doom. Did
Okay.
you draw a bad card?
Come closer. Oh my goodness, that's so cool. So he beckons me forward if I fail a will test.
Nice. I too have come closer.
That's at the end of your turn. Okay.
Okay. So, Mike, I can do Maya's thing and not feel too bad about it.
Okay. Oh, and that would also disengage you from your nightmare.
Exactly. Disengages doesn't evade, right?
Right.
Which is fine.
Um,
I need to get where there are clues.
we don't need clues.
Yes, I don't.
Is that test is probably bad for you, hey? It's not great.
It's not my best, but who knows what I draw in terms of icons.
The turn after this, I'm pretty sure I got it.
Okay, I mean, I feel like we have time. I'm just trying to figure out, like, so I'm a guardian, and I don't have much to do with that.
And Boogeyman is going to coax us closer. Okay, so he's going to end up jumping on me. Okay, that's good to know.
Want a balloon? He's creepy.
All right, Daniel, maybe this will. I can't talk about my turn because I can't. So can I go first so I can
So
talk about it?
do what you do. Do
Okay,
what you got to do.
first thing. Hi, Bonnie. It's about bloody time. All right. I am going to investigate. We're at a shroud 3. Cool. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus 1. I have a clue, right? And I get
Okay.
to ready Bonnie Walsh.
Okay.
I will now investigate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I passed. Instead of succeeding, I'm putting my clue back.
Okay.
That's my turn.
That was it, huh?
That was it. In fact, now I have to fail a will test. 1 sec. Yeah, so I failed a will test, and I
Okay.
move 1 closer to the clown.
Good Lord, Mike.
But hey, this means next turn, I just have to move and then throw all my eggs in one basket. And then as long as I don't get the auto fail, we get it.
Well, it needs to be above or below her.
You're right, and
Not
now that I've been moved,
so I need to move to the entrance hall.
and then and then stay there because he might beckon you back.
Where are the clues? Oh, the cafeteria. Okay. So
I mean, that's the other thing I can do. I can next turn grab these 2 clues and move us.
now will he stay on me if I stay with him?
Yes.
All right. So I think I have to do something kind of tricky that I don't think can be done. All right. So Maya's fast, right?
Yes. Well, free trigger. Yeah.
Okay. I'll take 3 cards away. Just like that. And I'll pop up to you
Okay.
with shortcut. That's oh no wait. I can pop up to you as part of Maya, right?
Yes.
Okay, so now I'm in a place with 2 thingamabobbers. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I have done nothing yet. Correct?
Right.
You agree with this
I agree.
assessment?
I agree.
Okay. Do you have any cards to float my way or not?
I had a hand of weaknesses,
Okay.
of hidden cards.
I'll take that as a no.
So sorry, I don't. Oh my goodness.
Okay. So I'm going to spend 1 to call for backup.
All right.
I'll take a. Oh, wait, no, I don't need a clue. I have 2 clues.
You know what? Oh, okay. If you're gonna,
So hold on. I haven't done anything. I'm going to spend 1 for fine clothes.
okay.
I'm going to
Oh.
spend 2 clues.
Oh.
I'm spending 2 clues to switch us up.
With tildes.
Oh, wait, no, that doesn't help.
Well, you still have an action to move. Don't you still have 2 actions left?
I had 2 actions left, but I'll use 0 actions to shortcut to tilde. So I have 2 actions left, right?
But
I will parlay book with her.
all right, so
I'll exhaust fine clothes.
you don't
I don't even have to
exhaust.
exhaust.
No, that's just you wearing the fine clothes.
Okay. All right. I think I'm up 3 on her.
As long as you don't do autofill, you're good.
Right? I'm up 3.
Ta-da.
There it is. Okay, so let me read Tilda. You persuade the anxious girl that the monster's simple artificial intelligence can easily be outwitted by and avoided. She observes the boogeyman's movements and finally nods in agreement. You both watch as the tattered clown's head deflates like a balloon and its voice garbles into gibberish. The girl thanks you for your help. My name is Tilda. I'm in charge of the ship's digital mainframe and cybersecurity. I've had a headache for a while, but now I'm feeling much better. She carefully navigates around the boogeyman and exits the school building. Mike, I believe you have an act to read.
Woohoo! Without fear and terror of its victims' minds to prey on, the horrific digital monstrosity deflates like a balloon and dissipates into the simulation. R3.
Well, should we read that right now?
Let's. Yeah. Whew!
Or is there something else you want to read?
I was just. That was. That put me in a weird space. Thanks for doing all you did that game, Daniel.
I was going to say the weird space for you is that I did most.
I was at the
I
point
know how
where
much you hate.
I
I
was
know
at
how
the
much you
point
hate
where
that.
I couldn't draw. Where no, it's not that I couldn't draw cards. I was like, I'm gonna draw Bonnie and then be forced to discard Bonnie.
Yeah, I know you're a huge not fan of like me having to do all the work because then it goes to my head. I get it. All
Then
right,
he's like, look at
resolution
all my
3.
survivor cards. Look what they did.
Look what they did, and my survivor mentality won us the game. Resolution 3. Outside, the sun comes out, and it appears to be a beautiful spring day. Inside, the halls are clean and orderly, with brightly painted pictures on the walls. The children themselves, who at first appeared dirty and disheveled, now appear clean and neat in school uniforms. They're overjoyed that the boogeyman and all the bad people are finally gone. They understand that they can never return home and that their families are long dead. But that does not diminish their happiness that there is no more boogeyman to scare them and that they have a real teacher to take care of them again. The virtual dreamscape is now filled with happy, loving children. Mike, in
Wow.
your campaign log, can you please record that we fully restored the sanity of K2PS
You can
187?
just call it K2.
I will always call its full name.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah.
Mike, can you please say that an investigator may choose to add K2PS 187, 100% functionality, permanent story asset to our deck? And we'll take a look at what that means in a second.
There's actually 4 versions.
Of 100% functionality?
No, of the different functionalities. 25%, 50, 75,
Yeah.
100.
We get the 100%.
Permanent. During the investigation phase, choose an investigator. That investigator gets an additional action during their turn, which may only be used to activate scan abilities. Reaction. After an investigator performs a scan, that investigator may draw 1 card or gain 1 resource, limit once per round. Oh my goodness.
I think that I should probably have that.
It doesn't matter.
Well, it's an investigator at your location does all these things, right?
Nope. You just choose an investigator. That's it.
Well, hell, I'll take it anyway. Since, I did all the work, the scenario. I'm so glad I got an opportunity to say that. All right. If at least 1 copy of the Reminiscence Treachery is in the victory display,
There is not. We got rid of them all,
okay.
Thank goodness.
All right. Then each investigator earns XP equal to victory X of each. I think that's just 4, right? Or did we get any locations?
We got school grounds.
Okay.
So that's 5?
So 5?
Not bad. We missed 2, but I don't think we're getting those.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
One was a monster that we weren't going to beat, and the other was a location, yeah.
All right, so let's...
You have an interlude 1 to read.
Mission briefing. If you were transported to the virtual dreamlands by Maya. No, I don't believe we were. The virtual dreamscape around you swirls into a flurry of ephemeral blue and dissipates away as you disconnect from the virtual dreamscape and stumble out of the all-too-familiar sleep chamber. K2 is now fully cooperative and will help you in any way it can. The supercomputer starts by briefing you on the recent events that have unfolded on the Tatterdemalion. The crew of the Tatterdemalion was composed of worshippers of Hastur, one of the ancient ones that had descended upon Earth. Oh, the whole crew was, hey? The cultists recently undertook a mission to free Tasilda, daughter of Hastur, rumored to be imprisoned on an asteroid codenamed Fragment. The ship managed to rendezvous with Fragment and deployed several survey teams to search the caverns upon it. Before your current mind was implanted, you were one of these cultist explorers, destined to awaken Tasilda. Oh my goodness.
Wow. Oh, Jesus.
We got the hidden ending from the Carcosa cycle. After a few weeks of survey, one of the teams retrieved a slab of alien hieroglyphs and ordered K2 to begin a translation. Another team reported to have found the inner chambers where Tasilda resided and destroyed the imprisoning sigils. They were never heard from again. You and your fellow cultists swiftly withdrew from the asteroid before the Princess of Carcosa could awaken and attack the Tatterdemalion. Content that such were the risks one took worshipping gods of pure chaos, you did not mourn your lost companions. The ship was set to return to the inner solar system. Your mission has been a success. You had finally freed Tasilda, the daughter of Hastur, who might soon be elevated by her father to become a new Ancient One.
Good.
While most of the cultists entered cryosleep for the journey home, K2 was busy analyzing the alien ruins. When the translation was complete, the computer learned of a story titled Heir to Carcosa. The knowledge caused it to go insane and slaughter all the waking crew out of terror. The ship was left in turmoil, drifting without sense through space, until K2 brought you back into this world from the archives for a final cry for help. You now understand what you must do. Although Earth is no longer the home it used to be, humanity still exists, spread out throughout colonies in the solar system, living in fear and in isolation. If the being named Tasilda, heir to Carcosa, would be exalted by her father, there is no doubt that she will decide to reign over humanity's colonies with the madness of Carcosa. You must atone for your past sins and eliminate the entity before she can be elevated to godhood. Unfortunately, the last recorded positions of Fragment were among the data lost during the initial corruption. However, K2 is able to retrieve a few leads from the ship's itinerary. You will need to traverse the solar system to locate the coordinates of the asteroid and prevent Tasilda's ascension. The investigators may choose to watch a simulated performance of the translated play. If you do so, read Heir to Carcosa.
Hell yeah, we do.
I don't want to do that. Okay.
I want to do that. Of course we do it. This is for posterity, Mike.
I don't.
Read it at your own risk.
For the record, I didn't want to do this. Okay. Go ahead, Daniel.
Right, here we go. The program begins with the royal family of the Thil cowering before the King in Yellow, avatar of Hastur. For the next 3 hours, you witness a horrifying creative work full of betrayal, intrigue, and horror. The story unfolds thus. After claiming Thil and absorbing it into Carcosa, the King in Yellow took the insane Princess Camilla as a consort. Before her death, the princess bore the Ancient One 3 children who became fosterlings of Hastur. They were 2 boys named Thithuk and Tassaluk, and a girl named Tasilda. While normal seeming at first, the children developed many of the physical characteristics and powers of their father. This transformation was viewed by their mother as yet another Carcosa's many corruptions. It was the final blow to Camilla's mind, causing her heart to stop from despair and grief. For some time, the royal trio lived with their sire in Carcosa, evil beings serving loyally at the foot of their father. But soon, like their mother, uncle, and grandmother before them, the princes and princesses of Carcosa began to whisper, squabble, and plot. They had dreams of power in succession. Eventually, Tathut and Tassilok unwisely moved against their father. Hastur was aware of the plot all along and easily avoided their traps. In a way too horrible to describe, he destroyed both of his sons. His daughter Tasilda, who knew of their siblings' plot but refused to take part in it, was spared. But she had done nothing to warn her father, choosing to wait and see if their plot was successful before committing to a course of action. For her silent betrayal, Tasilda was punished. Her father, he who should not be named, sealed her into her home, which the Ancient One tore free of Carcosa and hurled out into space. Her father claimed that in an inevitable time she will be released and granted all that she desires. Mike, in our campaign log, can you say that we've watched the performance of Heir to Carcosa?
Okay, sure.
Each investigator suffers a mental trauma.
Cool.
Yay!
Thanks.
If an investigator controls the Heir to Carcosa weakness,
Nope.
they may add 2 tally marks next to their memories.
Very cool, but we did not get that in the first mission.
Love it.
Whew, okay.
Love this campaign so far. This was a really interesting one.
It was. It was.
And I don't know what, I mean, it was kind of easy, but I think that's a good for a number 2. You know?
Yeah, and I could see it. How long ago was this
And
released?
you
It
got
can be
you got
tricky.
dicked over hard by the
Oh,
encounter deck, but
it was funny.
I might
Like
have I might have failed one test this whole game.
my only complaint was that I could not tell you what I was going through throughout that game. It
Yeah.
because it would have been more enjoyable.
Yeah.
Okay, but we're not done because
Oh.
we have to talk about the search for fragment. Because if you'll notice up here in our campaign log, we have 3 scenario 3s, which I
Oh.
assume means we play in any order, but we'll find out.
We'll find out.
Aboard the Tatterdemalion, you and your companions seek the coordinates of the asteroid Fragment to prevent the ascension of Desilda, daughter of Hastur. Upon analyzing the remaining data aboard the ship, K2 and you have decided on 3 traces that are worth investigating. However, time is of the essence. You may want to visit the destination you think will be the most valuable first. We must choose to follow one of the following traces that have not already been chosen. If you cannot, i.e., you've already done them, skip to Interlude 2 Introspection. I'm wondering if they're going to do something like they did in Dunwich, where the ones you do later, there's more doom starting on the agenda or something.
Probably something like that. Yeah, since time's of the essence, right?
Yeah.
But is one of these the right call? Or is it always going to be the third one? You know what I mean? Like,
Oh no, I think I have no idea. Maybe all 3 of them give you something. Well, Trace 1, the last destination of the Tatterdemalion before traveling to Fragment, was a research lab on a stray asteroid named Elbrus. This specific facility was built to study and experiment with materials that exhibit quantum-like behavior. You aren't sure what the cultists were hoping to achieve there, but perhaps these scientists can steer you in the right direction.
okay.
Trace 2. Thorough analysis of the archives has revealed evidence of hacking into the mainframe of an Earth survey vessel named the Nostalgia 2, and several references to a quarantine and to trust no one. If you can establish contact with the crew, maybe you can figure out what the cultists were looking for.
Yeah.
Trace 3. Tatterdemalion appears to have landed on one of Saturn's moons several times in the past few years. The ship's log record these operations as negotiations. K2 notes that this is particularly strange as there are no known human outposts this far out in the solar system. You could pay a visit to these coordinates to figure out what these negotiations consist of.
Okay. Do we both have fine clothes or just me?
I do have fine clothes. I'm Charlie Kane.
Doesn't negotiations make you think parlay?
I am. I don't think we can make that call.
All right. Well, you know what, Mike? I made you watch the dumb movie, so
Oh, okay.
you
So I get to
you
pick.
choose.
Okay.
Yep. You,
We're going to Nostalgia 2. I
yeah.
want to see
I'm
this
glad you picked it.
quarantine. We're going to scenario 3B, In the Shadow of Earth. And I believe that's, yeah, there you go.
Sweet.
All right. Well, let me just notch up your horror bit there.
I now have 2 horror trauma. Yeah.
Oy, oy. Okay, there is
All right.
some. Oy. So we didn't gain any memories, did we?
No.
Wonder if
But
that'll
you know,
bite
I think
us.
I missed my tooth of Etsley at least twice, and I never used my crystal pendulum except for its inherent willpower, which is why I got it.
I think that was
And
totally
for the
fine.
calling in favors, which I have not used.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
funny stuff.
Pretty good scenario, hey?
I liked it a lot.
Thank you, Agatha Skulls. Thank you, Patrick. Actually,
Thanks, guys.
Catherine said something interesting about R1
Oh,
being a straight up loss.
like done with the campaign loss?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Love it.
I don't know how you do that. I guess that's if no resolution was reached. Oh, basically if you're killed. And there's no okay, so that's if you didn't do anything. Like if you didn't do any one of the children and you died.
Wow. Okay.
Which
That's got to be really bad luck.
yeah, given the difficulty of the scenario, I think that's probably fair.
Yeah.
And then resolution 2 is if you've partially restored it. Okay. Well,
Okay.
very cool. I'm
Super cool.
glad we went for the path we did. Cool. All right.
We done one.
Whew. What are you getting? 5
I don't
XP.
know. 5. I don't know. I'll probably get some synergy things.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Michael Lay. I think he could be a really, really cool guy.
Who? Michael Bublé,
Yeah. Yeah.
the singer.
Michael Lay.
Oh, I don't
He's
know him.
he's a Guardian Seeker card. When you investigate, you can put evidence on him, and then you can spend the evidence to deal extra damage.
Oh, nice.
When you're a
Okay.
fighter who's not a great Guardian, it's
Yeah.
a great way to increase your damage.
You are our killer, so we need that.
Yeah. It's funny, I totally glanced over him. And then lately I can see, like, the last 3 decks I've made are like, yeah, I could definitely use him in my deck.
Right on.
Okay. Anything you want to say about your deck?
No,
Or the
except
campaign?
I'm really liking playing Lola. I was scared at first, and I'm just not scared anymore.
Good.
I'm having a
Good.
blast. I'm having an absolute blast with her.
Awesome. Yeah, she's a tricky one to get your head around, but I think it's neat.
Yeah, she's fun.
All right. Well, thank
Well,
you,
thanks
Daniel,
everybody.
as always. Thanks everyone for watching. We will catch you next
Cheers.
week when we are going into, what do we say again? The
The
shadow of the
fragment.
earth.
The shadow of the
The
earth.
shadow of the earth. Good night, folks.
Good night.